In this video, I'll be counting down the top 10 water-type Pokemon in Pokemon GO. Every single one of these Pokemon are extremely powerful for raids, PvP, gym battles, and more. If you want to get ahead in Pokemon GO, make sure you get every single one of these Pokemon, as water types can be highly useful in a plethora of different situations, especially in the Go Battle League. Now, if you end up enjoying this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if it's your first time here, and don't forget that little bell so you stay up to date on whenever I upload videos. I'm currently working towards getting 50,000 subscribers, so subscribing to my channel would help me out a lot. Thanks again, and let's get right into the list. Coming in at number 10, we have MILOTIC. This is a fan favorite water type. This Pokemon is visually one of the coolest Pokemon in the game, but it is also pretty reliable. It may not be a top tier Pokemon for the Go Battle League or raid battles, but MILOTIC can be a formidable gym defender and gym attacker. In fact, this has been one of my go-to Pokemon when defending gyms. It has a lot of defensive stats and great type coverage with its diverse moves. If you are serious about gym battling in order to collect your daily free Poké Coins, then I highly suggest getting yourself 1 or 2 high-level MILOTIC. Number 9. POLITOED. The first of many Go Battle League Water-type Pokemon comes in at number 9 on this list. POLITOED is a phenomenal Pokemon for the Great League. It has a lot of bulk, has shield pressure, and a ton of key wins versus meta Pokemon. If you are struggling against Pokemon like Bastiodon and Galarian Stunfisk, then POLITOED is a solid choice. This Pokemon may not be a better choice compared to other water-type Pokemon on this list, but it is a very solid choice nonetheless. It can also be extremely valuable in specialty cups, where other water types are restricted. Keep in mind that POLITOED really benefits from the shadow damage bonus, so if you are one of the lucky few with a shadow of this Pokemon, then it is definitely worth spending the resources to get it battle ready. Next up at number 8, it is going to be TAPU FINI. This Pokemon can be an absolute unit in the Ultra League of the Go Battle League. It has great type coverage with its variety of moves, and its stats are stellar. It's got bulk, has great flexibility, and deals with some of the strongest Pokemon that you commonly face in the Ultra League. This includes Talonflame, Giratina, and Swampert. TAPU FINI can also be a solid water-type raid damage dealer as well. Granted, you don't have a large collection of raid attackers. While its stats are more on the defensive end, it still has a good attack stat as well as a bunch of good water-type attacks that will still make it viable. Honestly, this is one of the best water types you could have in your collection, and you should never sleep on it. Number 7. ARAQUANID. This water and bug type Pokemon is a new addition to Pokemon GO, and it is certainly looking to make a splash, no pun intended. While this Pokemon excels for its bug type qualities, you cannot discount the fact that it is also a water type. Now the reason why this Pokemon is on this list, and it counts as a top water type, is because of how much type coverage this Pokemon brings to the Great League. This is of course because of the type combination of water and bug, which resists a plethora of different types. On top of that, ARAQUANID has access to the water type attack Bubble Beam, which if you've ever dealt with Dugong, you would know that this move is an absolute menace. You can spam this one move to make your opponents essentially obsolete, and paired with ARAQUANID's bulky stats, will allow you to win several key matchups. If you want to get ahead in the Go Battle League, then you will definitely need to get yourself an ARAQUANID battle ready. Now coming in at number 6, we have LAPRAS. This fan favorite Pokemon is not only iconic, but it has a lot of battle potential as well. It is extremely bulky, has a very punishing moveset, and it has always been a spicy pick in the Great League and Ultra League. Thanks to its type combination of water and ice, it has very few counters, and can be extremely strong against some of the best Pokemon. On top of that, you cannot deny that this Pokemon is iconic. It was one of the most popular Pokemon from the Kanto region, and it was a symbol of rarity when Pokemon GO first came out. One of the best ways you could flex on your friends and communities was to throw this Pokemon into a gym. This was because Lapras was extremely rare back in the day, and having any of these would make you one of the coolest trainers in your area. Of course, Lapras isn't quite as rare today, but many veteran players still have fond memories of it. this Pokemon makes this list because of just how iconic it is, alongside its potential as a Go Battle League Pokemon. Coming in at number 5, it is WALREIN. Now, ever since this Pokemon received a Community Day, it has become one of the top Great League Pokemon in the game, and it doesn't seem like it's going away anytime soon. WALREIN is an absolute monster in the Go Battle League. It is fairly bulky, has very few counters, and it has the powerful ability to spam its moves with high energy gain and low energy cost charge attacks. As the meta currently stands, very few Pokemon are able to outduel WALREIN. While there are certain Pokemon that will hard counter WALREIN, it still should be considered an absolute must for advancing in the Great League. This is because it very handedly deals with some of the other top Pokemon, and it provides a huge amount of grief to your opponents. Honestly, if it wasn't for WALREIN, I would probably be hard stuck in lower ranks of the Go Battle League, but this Pokemon single-handedly provided me some great success. If you're serious about increasing your rank in the Go Battle League, then you absolutely must get this Pokemon. At number 4, we have SWAMPERT. Seriously, how could you have a top water-type Pokemon list and not include SWAMPERT? This Pokemon is the complete package. It is a beast in the Great League and the Ultra League, it can be a formidable raid attacker, and it's pretty good at dealing with gyms and Team Go Rocket battles as well. Much of this has to do with the fact that it has insane energy gaining capabilities with its fast attack Mudshot, while also packing a very spammable and hard hitting charge attack Hydro Cannon. You can also cater this Pokemon to any situation. It can come with Earthquake for raids and gyms, or you could give it Sludge Bomb to take on some formidable foes in the Go Battle League. Speaking of which, that is where SWAMPERT certainly shines the most, in PvP. This Pokemon is notorious for being extremely difficult to deal with in the Ultra League, while also making strong appearances in the Great League. Honestly, you're likely to not have just one of these Pokemon in your collection if you are serious about the Go Battle League. It would definitely benefit you to have one for the Ultra League, but also the Great League as well. Plus, if there is a raid boss or a gym defender that is weak against ground types and water types, then this Pokemon is a solid option if you are lacking in top DPS Pokemon of these types. Needless to say, this is one of the best water type Pokemon you could have in this game. Next up at number 3, we have none other than AZUMARILL. So what is the most used Pokemon in the Great League? Well, it turns out it is AZUMARILL, and with good reason. Not only is this Pokemon one of the bulkiest water types in the game, but it has some insane type coverage with its pool of moves. Without question, this is one of the best Pokemon to use in the Go Battle League. And yes, I totally recognize that this Pokemon did fall in significance over the years with the introduction of several new Pokemon, however, its reliability cannot be overstated. Its tankiness is second to none in the Great League, and very few Pokemon can deal with this powerhouse. Whether you are a beginner or a veteran of the Go Battle League, having this Pokemon in your collection will certainly bring you PvP success. Until they bring out another Pokemon that can match AZUMARILL in terms of bulk, you can rest assured this water type will be a common opponent for years to come. I highly recommend having one for yourself, even if the current meta counters it. That is because you can still squeak out wins just with this Pokemon's tankiness alone. Alright, our second best water type Pokemon is going to be none other than Gyarados. For the final 2 water types on this list, we are going to shift gears towards raid battles and the Master League. The first of these is going to be this iconic Pokemon from the Kanto region. Gyarados is as menacing as its appearance. It can dish out a ton of damage in raids, and it can also be a solid choice for both the Master League and the Ultra League in PvP. One of the many useful features of Gyarados is of course its Mega Evolution. With a plethora of different fast and charge attacks in its arsenal, Mega Gyarados is a solid Pokemon to bring to almost any legendary raid battle. It can boost up the attacks of water types, dark types, or dragon types with any of its many charge attacks. On top of that, this Pokemon has many resistances with its type combination of water and flying. This is by far one of the best water types you can have, and getting one is not a difficult task at all. Okay, finally, we get to our number 1 water type in Pokemon GO, and what else could it be other than KYOGRE? This legendary water type Pokemon is the absolute best water type raid attacker in the game. It has incredible stats that not only give it bulk, but also a ton of DPS as well. It comes with the ideal moves of Waterfall and Hydro Pump, while also a lot of type coverage moves for the Master League. It can very easily deal with plenty of raid bosses, while also making encounters with gyms and Team Go Rocket battles trivial. In a vast majority of cases, KYOGRE is going to be your go-to Pokemon when you need a water type. Even though it is going to be notably absent in the Great League and Ultra League, it really doesn't matter. KYOGRE's significance cannot be matched when it comes to water types. This Pokemon is one you should absolutely get whenever it is in raids, considering that it gets even more powerful once you max it out with Candy XL. KYOGRE is also future-proof, as very few Pokemon that have yet to be released could potentially outmatch it as a water-type attacker, and it will eventually get its primal form as well. We don't know exactly how the primal form of KYOGRE would work, but if there is any indication based on how they did work in the mainstream games, it will function very similarly to Mega Evolutions. This, of course, means KYOGRE is due for a massive power increase. You will certainly want to make sure you have a good IV high level one for when it eventually gets its primal form. So there you have it. These were the top 10 water type Pokemon in Pokemon Go. But of course, there are a ton of water-type Pokemon in this game, and a vast majority of them didn't make this list. So I want to know your thoughts. Was there a particular water type that I missed? Let me know down below in the comment section, and let's have a great discussion. And if you found this video to be helpful and enjoyable, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if it's your first time here. And don't forget that little bell so you stay up to date on whenever I upload videos. And I want to give a quick shout out to my patrons on Patreon. You make this channel content possible. If you want to support my channel in any way, then do consider checking out the links in the description below. But yeah, that's going to be it. I'm Count Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself, and I will catch you all later.